do with the huge space that housed the studios, the TV studios, the broadcast equipment, all the journalists for London 2012. The CEO of iCITY is in the cab for Reuters on the road. Gavin Poole, good to have you with us. We've got a loop of Canary Wharf for you to tell us what you're going to do with this project. Just tell us what iCITY, what your remit is.
Okay, iCITY is to take the two buildings which basically housed all the global media and broadcast the games to the world this summer in London, and turn it into a massive, great big tech incubator space which has universities, has community colleges, has broadcast studios, has global
Sounds
media. It's expensive. It's over £1 billion.
So who's going to pay for it?
Okay, we have redevelopment costs, which we have a fantastic property funder and developer, Delancey, who've already got position on the park with the East Village. But then the investment's already been made by the taxpayer. They've built the things, over 300 million. We've got Infinity data centres putting in over £100 million worth of data centre into the place. And if you add up all the tenants, it's over £1 billion worth of investment on that site to deliver regeneration into East London.
So another tech cluster in London.
I would say it's an extension. We see,
okay.
Yeah, we see all of this as being very complementary to what's going on in Shoreditch, what's happening here in Canary Wharf, Eric van der Klei's new business.
Yep.
We see it's very much complementary.
He's been in the cab.
Fantastic.
I mean, this has been being called the digital equivalent of Canary Wharf. Is that a fair analogy?
It could be a very good analogy, but I think what's also important is that we've got a broadcast capability there which is unrivaled across across the whole of the UK. It is the most digitally connected building that we've seen in this country being built. BT have got huge amounts of fibre in there,
Yep.
got a huge amount of additional fibre suppliers going in there, and most importantly, what we identified is we've got power. And getting hold of power in this city is a huge difficulty. And actually, it's already there. It's on site. It's been used.
Yeah.
So we've got connectivity, we've got power, we've got space.
Power, which of course is increasingly expensive.
It is expensive and marketing rate supply. But actually, what's really important is you can get it now, as opposed to waiting 5 years for it to be delivered to a new development.
This of course, is part of developing a legacy from the games. Just talk to us a little bit about that, and talk to us about what this can do for the local area and the local people.
Okay, when we set out our vision, what was really important is delivering regeneration and delivering the convergence programme, which the legacy company said is important to East London. It's what the games was on the back of the games, was part of the winning the bid. And we've got 4 key things which actually helped shape our vision to be really important to Hackney and the other Olympic boroughs. First is education. We want education to be improved. So you develop young talent, but most importantly have enterprise and entrepreneurial talent within that as well. And they look towards iCITY for space. They look at a place they can come to either to work or to set up new businesses, but also to attract funding, and that's really important.
But does the local workforce there in East London have the skills to get tech jobs?
Yes, absolutely. You look at
or is part of this you training them?
No, there's two aspects to that. If you look at where the talent lies, if you look at where the talent lives, it's in East London. If you look at where many of the people travel to Shoreditch, or many of the people travel to the creative and digital industry, particularly in broadcast media, they live out east. So there's a lot of people looking at relocating out east to be closer to the talent because of the war on talent that was put out back in '97. But also what's important is that there's a lot of young talent coming through, and also we want to make sure the education system helps develop that talent, and we can run events, we can put on visits, we can help get jobs into different sectors which young people in Hackney particularly may not have access to.
What sort of time frame are you looking at here? I mean, do you say to yourself, look, 2 years from now this is what I want to see, 5 years from now this is what it needs to look like?
Absolutely.
What constitutes success for you?
No, we had a plan. We said 1 year from now we've got the buildings and we're redeveloping them. 2 years from now we actually at 50% full. Actually, what we've been able to do is a fantastic deal with BT Sport. So they go live now. We get them on site in February next year, not having to wait a whole year. They go live in on July 24th to start broadcasting the Premiership.
And this is just to get this clear. This is BT with its own sports channel.
It's a new sports channel, and they've just paid out however many millions of pounds for the Premiership rights.
That's right. Okay. 10, 20 years time. What do you think it's going to look like over there?
10, 20 years time. What we've set ourselves for the goal is regeneration of Hackney is absolutely essential, and the other Olympic boroughs. We want to make sure that the young people have got the opportunity to build new businesses and to go to work in areas they haven't been able to before. But secondly, if people think tech cluster London, they think iCITY. If they think tech cluster Europe, they think iCITY.
Do you think Eric van der Klee would like to think
Absolutely.
iCITY if you think Tech Cluster London? The
Absolutely.
guys at Shoreditch?
If there's a pool, well, you go to Shoreditch, it's like something there, something here, something down there. If you go to iCITY, it's iCITY, it's a campus. People around the world, when they come and look at what we're doing, they go, right, we get this. We understand campus methodology. We understand the importance of having university and education alongside business growth. We understand the idea of having venture capital and private equity funds next year, and the British Venture Capital Association right behind us on this. That's where we want to be in 20 years'
Government
time.
support's important.
Government support is essential.
And is it
and
enough?
We've got it.
Yeah,
We've absolutely got it.
And the commitment's there?
Commitment is there.
Okay. You worked at the Centre for Social Justice before this.
I did.
What was it that you had there you could bring with you here, do you think?
A really deep and thorough understanding about what transforms society. And whilst bricks and mortar can make a place look pretty and look nice and be a really appealing place to live and work, actually it's about regeneration and investing in the people. And understanding how you can help to regenerate people means you can get a really flourishing community.
Gavin, wish you the best of luck. Many thanks for being in the cab.
Thank you.
Gavin Poole, the CEO of iCITY. That's my mobile phone ringing, so we've got to stop. I'm Axel Threlford.